Bluetooth is connecting. Bluetooth connected.
Oh, it's back now. It gotta be.
It is. For how long? Yo, we
As long
back.
as long as we back. Shit. Damn. We gonna chop it all up and get it back right though.
I don't think you want to talk about that conversation.
Well, shit, I got a combo for you.
Fuck
Shit,
you mean?
do you feel like it's best as an artist to remain single until you accomplish what you trying to achieve?
Yes.
Get into that. Like, why do you feel that way? Like, cause I mean, there's plenty of artists that, like, you know, at least male, they got long time, you know, girlfriends. A lot of people didn't even know they was in relationships, but they were. You know what I'm saying? But like,
That used to be a thing, bro.
like I said, you know, it did. The last female that tried it, it was Nicki Minaj and Safari, and we see how that worked out. So, like, from your opinion, what would you, you know what I'm saying, be your reasoning behind wanting to stay single until you're successful?
Because it's very rare. You might get your ones, but it's hard to come across genuine, loyal people that's gonna be supportive. The main thing as an artist or entrepreneur, whatever you're trying to do, you need your support. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much support you can do for yourself. But if you're in a relationship, that's like a deal breaker. You have to support your significant other. It has to be. That's a must. You know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about it.
And it's not, they don't make girls and boys how they did like when we was coming up in high school, you know.
Fact.
It like a Aisha Curry, been there, been solid and standing. Like them the type of people that you need. And it's either you gonna try to create one and make a female like that, stress yourself out, try to teach. It's just a lot of energy that you have to put towards that you could really put to something that's you love doing and that's gonna make you happy and benefit you. I just feel like it can be a distraction sometimes depending on the person you choose. But I'm not saying just discredit it and count it out all the way around, but for the most part, just focus on you. You ain't you. I focus on me. I ain't been stressed out. I ain't been crying. This shit get a little lonely sometimes. And I'll be alright. You just stay
So you ain't
busy.
making no love
like,
songs right now,
You
basically.
know what I'm saying? That's because it's the summer.
You said-
That's 'cause
Winter coming up. Motherfucker gonna be
feel
in the
that.
house.
I
So.
feel that shit.
She said,
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's real shit because you know what, like what you said is so key because when you in a relationship, you gotta constantly like give and give and give.
Yes.
It's
constantly
never
pouring
like
into another person.
right.
Yeah.
So if you trying to focus on your craft, it's gonna come a time when that person gonna be like, well shit, like damn, you always doing that. When we go do this and do that? Now you gotta choose between the person that you trying to be with versus you know that bag that you trying to get to, like that life that you want to achieve and whatnot.
Right.
It's all about it's all about like timing and scheduling too. But I aspire to come across a man where it's like us working so hard and having our own motion and shit so much we motivate each other like, yeah baby, I'm finna go da 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 da, yeah, and I'm finna go to the studio, you know what I'm saying? I don't call you, I let her that business, I let her that business go.
Right.
Where it's okay, like the separation is okay because it's for a good reasoning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not no, I know you handling your business, you can't be mad. Like how could you be insecure about that? Like we getting money, we doing what the fuck we gotta do. And then we come back to each other, but
Right. I feel that. Nah. That's how. I mean,
That's
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 how a lot of actors do it though, because they be busy, they be traveling a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. bro.
yeah.
We got a question from Four Feather Fly Guy, an artist. He said, where can he check out the music?
Oh, all platforms. The Real QD, TheRealQD, all together.
Go check it out. The Real QD on all platforms. She said.
Everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so dig this. Like, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You ever dance to your own music?
Like at the club, at the strip club.
Yeah.
Strip
Because I
club.
mean, because like see, back when I was coming
While
up, right?
working
Back
or
when I was
club?
coming up, no, the strip club. Like
Strip club.
back when we was coming up, you know, I'm a little older and shit. Like that's how a lot of artists broke their music back in the day. Was in the strip club. You know what I'm saying? So you being there, like you work there, like have you ever thought about dancing to your own song?
Yes, I actually did.
Okay.
When I was in Chicago, when I danced in.
How did that
like
feel?
2 weeks ago. I just started dancing, so I'm damn near like a month in, if that. But my main club I go to, they do the boombox.
Okay.
So where you pay to put it in.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to figure out the works to get my music distributed so I can pop up on there. But it's a lot of Milwaukee artists, local artists, even well distributed artists on there. So, but for the I have in the club, at the club, regular, outside of them hills.
Yeah.
Yes, baby, I get active.
Alright,
Yeah.
How did the crowd?
They know what the fuck going on when I come in. Like, yeah.
How did the crowd react to that though? Like, did they know it was you? Or, like, just in general, how did they react to the song?
See,
Because I mean, you're
they
an
gonna
artist.
throw ass. They just dance.
Listen, as long as the beat good.
You know, Milwaukee. out there, that's what they do. That's their culture. They twerking culture. Everybody got their culture. Chicago, bopping, footwork. You feel? Everybody got their own little. New York, getting what they call it.
Sturdy, yeah.
You know, it's just their culture. So I just adapt. That shit like adapt to it. But for the most part, they be lit though. They be lit.
I ain't gonna lie. Milwaukee didn't turned into the most like wildest motherfucking city.
Yeah.
Like when it come down to like
Yeah.
anything goes.
Yeah.
It's really like that. Like
yeah.
I know motherfuckers seen the whole little joint when Buddy's sitting there, he on the hood of his car and Shorty going crazy.
Yes. Yes.
I'm damn, motherfucker really trying to get in.
Just don't give a fuck.
Milwaukee, I don't give a fuck. Hey, they coming with it.
Shout out Milwaukee.
Shout out to the Bills, man. Milwaukee come with it, man. They got that energy, shit. They whatever it takes, culture. Fuck
They definitely got some energy.
Do whatever it takes, culture.
Hey, yo, hit that share button. Hit that share
What's
button.
that nigga named Steve the Stoner, right?
Yes.
Steve.
On my life, I know y'all remember when the nigga first did his first video.
Yes.
And he dropped down and did the little twerk.
Pussy.
I was like,
who the fuck out.
oh me, I said this nigga.
He got his ego.
I said this nigga deserves to be viral right then and there. Like,
went viral.
oh me, shit. I done caught the nigga out a couple places.
And look, everybody watching
Steve
right now,
crazy.
hit that share button, hit that share
Yeah,
button.
he a smooth nigga. I give him that.
Nigga be flipping. I fuck with Steve.
Yeah, we done met Steve a couple times. He a good dude. He
Yes.
cool. He funny.
I fuck with yes, he is. In his own way, like.
Yeah, he a vibe. That nigga, I ain't gonna lie, shit. When the nigga first got around, like he was like, it looked like he was like in the gym and
He was
shit.
slick. You know, he had just got out though.
Yeah.
On me now, that nigga
that
eating.
Yeah.
That nigga
big.
eating,
I
man.
don't think he can drop and get it low like that.
Oh no, he ain't
No,
doing
that
that
nigga
no more.
yes, he can.
He still got it?
Back flipping, man. What? Watch this video.
Big Steve.
Hey man, shout out to the nigga Steve,
Steve,
man.
man, actor.
Straight up, man.
So like, what's your goal as an artist overall?
As an artist overall, generate revenue. My revenue. I need that money back I put in.
For real though.
That's a start.
And you know what's so crazy, right? As you like to be an artist, I'm gonna put you on game. The fastest thing you wanna do is get your own engineer and your own producer.
Yeah, you got to get a sound.
Like you gotta get that. That gotta be your whole like. Once you achieve that, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Or if you become your own, you know what I'm saying? Like when you look at everybody that's really in a good position, they do their engineering or they do their beats. They give you more ownership.
For the fly guy said, "Can't talk to me, fire." He said he just heard that shit. It's fire. He said you going
Thank
high.
you.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, so go check out "Can't Talk to Me" by the Real QD on all platforms right now. Run it
Man,
up.
check it out.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't ride with no bitches that ain't walk with me.
You know what I'm
Hey.
saying? So like when you say though, you said you want what you put in. That's the thing too. Like being an artist is really all about what you put in. No matter what type of artist you choose to be, you're gonna get out of it what you put into it. So like, how much is you willing to put into this? Like, cause I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We was rappers and we did this shit for a long time. Like I ain't gonna lie. I just put the mic down about what 4 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, how far?
3-4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 40 now, so it's like we didn't go as hard as we could have. We know that. Like we know that. We don't blame nobody for nothing. It ain't no failure. we had fun, we did our shit, but
There, yeah.
like you gotta be willing to sacrifice a lot
Everything.
for this game. Like you think you ready to do that?
Well, first and foremost, you have to be realistic. Like,
Okay.
you could be delusional when it
Let's
comes
talk about it.
in your fantasy and in your mind, but like reality is reality. Not everybody has the same support system. Not everybody's have the same deck of cards. So that's a start. That's where it starts. If you supporting yourself and literally doing everything financially by yourself, like someone like me does, and it's gonna take longer and it's slower, and
It's a
I
process.
can't exactly, and you're trying to learn, and it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's really a lot, and
Don't
a lot
rush
of
it.
artists think they know, but they don't know shit.
Everybody,
yeah.
Really a
everybody
lot.
think they're gonna be an overnight success. And
Yes.
that's not like that's not
That's
realistic.
me as fuck.
She said that's me, she said that's
That's
me as
me,
fuck.
but that's just in my little fantasy. But I'm going with my own motions. I feel like what's for me is for me. I have like 2 music videos out, literally, ever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even have visuals. So I feel like for me to work how I'm working and building my own little motion or whatever I got going on for that, it's a start, and it motivates me to keep going. Staying motivated with this shit is hard.
Do you feel like when it come down to it, you open like on the networking side, like you willing to work with anybody, or you more like you got a certain type of like crowd that you prefer to work with?
Yeah, I'm a touch base too on what you said about getting on your hit kid and Glorilla type shit. I
Right.
definitely tried that. People are so inconsistent and their communication skills are so fucking poor.
Facts.
It's ridiculous. So many of these artists, these producers, engineers call themselves business people, and they conduct themselves like, no. It's just the communication. That's the first and foremost thing that you have to have. You know what I'm saying? I can't have that type of music relationship because I would love to have that. Come on, be my only producer, you know, but
Right.
you can't get a whole, you know, it's just too much to throw your work in and mix with others. But I go off who I fuck with. If I fuck with you, yeah, I ain't gonna charge you for no verse. I'll work with you. But if I don't know you and you liking my shit, you know, whatever. But I go off my relationships and who I fuck with. I'm not just gonna work with anybody, because they got a little buzz right now. I'm not finna just hop on anybody wagging it, because I'm a genuine person. So
You in your own lane. I feel you want to stay in your lane.
like,
I
I
feel that.
really don't. I'm not checking for nobody.
I feel that.
A lot of times that be like the where everybody fall off at when they trying to like sprint to the finish line, because you know
I
like
how you worded that, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
like the boy Nipsey Hussle always said, it's a fucking marathon. Like it'll never be like it'll never come when you want it. It's gonna come when you least expect it, because